MI 8 losses in a row. Now, this is the first time in IPL history that's happened. Incidentally, uh, because I watch every cricket match ever, I was watching the Pakistan Super League and Karachi Kings, which and Karachi Kings lost 8 matches in a row, their first eight matches in a row. And the captain for Karachi Kings was Babar Azam, the Pakistan national captain. So Pakistan and India's national captains have lost 8 matches in a row in their respective franchise tournaments. And this is no dig at them because clearly they're captains for a reason. But
Oh man, your net dipped again.
but
Your net dipped. Your net dipped.
yeah,
Yeah,
so we'll focus on MI because we're talking about the IPL,
dude,
but
that's such a missed
8 losses in a
opportunity.
row for Mumbai Indians.
That's such a missed opportunity, by the way. Because if Kohli had just remained the captain for a few more months, you would have seen an RCB with 8 straight losses. That would have been fantastic.
Yeah, that would have been
Unfortunately,
fantastic for us.
yeah,
I don't think Om would have appreciated that too much, but
I don't
who
think.
cares about Om? He's not here. Um, yeah, 8 losses for MI. Ishan has been horrible. Last match, 8 runs, 20 balls. He's just been in some awful form. Like I can't even. I feel bad saying this, but like it's really bad form. Hopefully he gets back in touch soon. But bad form. Rohit actually in his last game, he was playing beautifully. 39 and 31 balls, I know, but if you actually watched his innings, he was playing beautifully. And even though he's had low scores, he's always looked good. He unlike Kohli, who's just looked out of place. Rohit's looked good, and I think we'll see a good Rohit uh, throughout this tournament and by the time the T20 World Cup comes. But Ishan Kishan, I think just like Kohli, he needs a break. Put him on the bench. Even in IPL 2021, he was having a bad time in UAE. They put him on the bench. He came back last 2 matches, 50s and 20 balls. So he needs a break. But yeah, but that team is just not it, man.
Nah, man. I I think I mentioned this last week as well. The only time I've ever wanted MI to do well, man, and they're getting absolutely destroyed. Can't they? I wish they would have gotten this badly battered any other season. Literally any other season of the IPL, I would have wanted them to get battered this badly. They're just doing so badly. Uh, Brevis, obviously, we all love him, baby. But in like the past like 2 to 3 matches, he comes in, tries to hit, and fails. That's pretty much it. And I understand that's what he's put there to do. He's put there to come in and score quick runs for MI.
Yeah, I mean, you can see he's clearly talented.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, we've seen him now. He's doing well. I don't think it's necessarily the best message for to drop a talented youngster, but I think they need to find some way. I don't care who you need to drop, but you need to find some way to get Tim David in. You got to give him more than 2 games, man. Come on, he can
yeah, I
make a
know.
massive impact.
Yeah,
I
obviously,
mean,
they aren't top.
another example I'll give you. I don't know why I know this stat, but I do. His and you won't like me saying this, but his batting impact, which is calculated by CricViz, in the PSL was plus 9.7. I mean, that's massive. Like that's an insane batting impact to have, and I think you just gotta give him a go.
Yeah, I mean, Rayan just listed off three things that nobody knows what nobody interacts with, and quick whiz, the batting impact, and obviously the PSL, which I don't think the owner of the Karachi Cannibals or whatever they're called, Karachi Carrots, I don't know, whatever he doesn't watch the PSL games. He's probably tuning in to IPL though, and that's also why we don't do PSL recaps because nobody cares. But yeah, we
Okay.
need to bring back Tim
Yeah,
David.
but
We've
you
talked
you
about
gotta get Tim David in.
yeah, we've talked about like like how much we like him. He can hit a long ball as we've talked about, and so yeah, we need to get him back in.
Yeah, and one last thing I need to point out: there's another Indian player who I think should get his debut cap for Mumbai now. He's a left arm pacer. He can swing the ball a bit, and he bats a bit too. Um, he goes by the name Arjun Tendulkar. I think it's time for Arjun Tendulkar to debut. I mean, they've lost 8 in a row. What are they going to do? Just give him a go. See how he does. Um, yeah, I mean, if they're looking for the future with Tilak Varma, uh, Dual Brevis, Ishan Kishan, get in Arjun Tendulkar. I want to see him get a game, and
Almost
want
walked out,
him, and I want
walked
him
out
to
on the
do well
podcast
purely
right
for
now.
the fact that I want to troll him. I want Arjun to do well just so that I can troll him.
That's what I said. If Om was here, he would have walked out on the podcast. He's obviously a huge Arjun Tendulkar hater, as we've discussed multiple times. As we talked about on our IPL auction review, which is on Anchor, not Anchor, on Spotify. You guys know. Check that out. Yeah, okay, that's it. I thought there was some more segue there. That's it.